This is GeroTheHero, and this is my review of My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 5. Deku has to deal with Shota directly, and Kaminari releases his lightning attack, and what we find out about Toyama's power is that he's weaker in sunlight, but at night stronger, but his shadow creature is more uncontrollable. It's interesting that his shadow being has a personality of its own, and that when he was struck by lightning, he got more scared. So if they get attacked more with this lightning attack, he will become more timid. Kachan, on the other hand, deals with Class B students that stole his headband, and unluckily, this guy has the power to copy other people's quirks and is easily able to block Kachan's attack. And the other Class B student's quirk is to make air solid to trap people. So it was interesting that the commentator said that there's a big difference between the people who strive to be on the top and the people that don't, because Kachan and his team don't ever give up, and that's what Class B underestimates about them. The fight between Deku and Shoto's team is interesting because Aida didn't tell anybody about his special ability to get a super boost of speed, which I guess is not too surprising since his power is speed. It's just kind of an amped up version of his normal power. But because of this, they take Deku's headband, and now it's crazy because Deku could lose this competition. Luckily, I thought it was interesting that we finally get to see Deku's power, and Shota, because he's not prepared for this, actually used his firepower that he never wanted to use. But Deku cancels out Shota's powers, and you can tell this kind of freaks him out because Deku is able to grab a headband. But of course, it's not the 10 million points. And, I just thought it was weird that, you essentially stun the whole team. Why wouldn't you just try to grab all the headbands at once? But he's tricked, and he only gets a 70-point headband. Luckily, at the last minute, Tokiyama gets another headband, and they are still in the running, but just barely. They're at 4th place. And of course, Deku can't stop crying. It was interesting at the end. Shota wanted to talk to Deku, and of course we have to find out next week what that's about. And as well, All Might wanted to talk to Shota's father. I don't know if All Might's just going to gloat or actually talk serious with him or not. Overall, really great episode. I was just really excited to see what would happen, and also it was interesting how all the teams countered each other. And it was also surprising that Class B students actually had some pretty decent powers. They weren't just completely weak. But I'm looking forward to the next episode. So like always, comment below, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you next time.